Brighton College.
All right, so I'm here with Marilyn. Just, tell me a bit about you, where you come from, and, what brings you here today.
I'm Marilyn. I'm from Brighton College. I'm program coordinator and instructor of the college.
All right, so I guess, tell me a bit about yourself and, how you came to Brighton and, from humble beginnings to here and, what's going on with that.
Yeah, I'm originally from the Philippines, and I came in here. I'm an RN, registered nurse from the Philippines for 5 years as an intensive care neonatal and nurse. And I moved in here as a live-in caregiver. I used to work as a babysitter for 2 years. And the program, with the caregiver program, you have to finish 2 years and then apply for the residency. So after the residency, the permanent resident, the college, the registered college in here wants me to go back to school because they said that they might not have the same skills that I have from back home. So I decided, because I don't have money, I decided to just challenge the exam. So I asked them if they can only give me one exam, and if I pass it, let me be an RN here, and I can prove that I can be a good nurse in here. So that's what they said. They look at all my credentials and they see all my grades and my experiences. So they give me a chance, one take only. And so what they give me is one take. So if I pass it, then I can go on with my profession. Other than that, I have to go back to refresher course. So what happened is, I got it. Yes. So yeah, I did really good in the exam, and so with that, I started going to practice my career here, and I become a geriatric nurse for I should say about 8 years now, and I've been practicing still with some facilities. I've been an instructor for 3.5 years with different colleges, and I landed in Brighton for my last college, and from Brighton they offer me an instructor for a resident care aid assistant. And so I show them what I can do and what I can, how I make the program more interesting. So I decided to offer them what I can do to change the style and teaching. So with that, after I show them what I can do, they offer me to be a program coordinator, which yes again. So now I run the program, and at the same time I'm teaching the students, and so I'm instructor and program coordinator at the same time.
You came from the Philippines, and that's an adventure all on its own. So did you come all by yourself to the Philippines?
Yes, by myself.
So I mean, tell me about the challenges with that. I mean, why did you choose Canada? The challenges of leaving a comfortable lifestyle in the Philippines to come to Canada, and to tell me about that process of going from the Philippines to here.
I don't even hear about Canada. What we hear in the Philippines is like states, right? When you're a registered nurse, it's all about the states, the United States. But when my parents said to me, "Okay, you're going to Canada," I said, "What? Where is Canada?" So you're going there, you're going to be a caregiver. And because the nursing, or when you're a nurse in the Philippines, it's easy to go here in Canada because of the health care kind of thing and the caregiver program. So what I decided, okay, sure, I try. I never thought after 3 months I'm flying, and that is in the middle of January. So when the Philippines is 35 degrees, going to Edmonton to negative to positive to negative 35. It's like, and I look at the air, in the plane. I said, like, where's the houses? Where I'm gonna live? They're all snow here, so it's like crazy. So yeah, it's pretty much challenging, but at the same time, something that I really like is because it's so different from back home. First, the snow. It's like crazy, crazy. So Edmonton, I think I choose the wrong place to start, but pretty much the Edmontonian friend I have, they're very supportive of me. And yeah, and I start from there and start coming in Vancouver, and I got invited on a wedding, and I see that Vancouver, like different weather. In one day you can have three weather. It could be sunny, and then it rains, and then there's a drizzle of snow. So it's like crazy. So I said, yeah, I'm in adventure. Let's do it. Yeah.
So I mean, tell me about, I guess the hardships of, leaving your family and stuff like that. Because I mean, going from the Philippines to Edmonton, climate-wise, is just crazy hard on its own. But then you had to do that all alone, and you had to, make new friends and establish, a new grounding here. So I mean, tell me about just how hard that was on top of the snow, on the snow, on the snow.
Yeah. It's true. It's very hard. Like the homesick with your family. It's like you're by yourself. You don't know who you talk to because again the language are different. So one time I had an experience before when I'm really scared. I'm taking the bus, and one of the guy asked me if I have a time. He said, "Do you have time?" And I thought like he's kind of like freaky, so like, oh, creepy. So I decided instead of answering that question, I move away. So that is pretty much the culture shock.
I guess, just you moving here, you're progressing your career here. I guess, put us, in your shoes now and to, what you do now in your spare time and stuff like that. And, what do you do around Vancouver?
Not much, knowing that I have the program on me, but I do meet friends during weekends, and because Vancouver is a really nice. You can just walk, and you're in the beach, and you can go on the other side, and there's a club. It's like the city and the forest, like side by side. So that's the cool thing about Vancouver. Yeah.
Past, present, and we're gonna just branch into the future here. Do you see yourself, doing this instruction for a long time? Do you see her, put me in your shoes maybe 3-4 years from now? I
will never leave my practice as a registered nurse, for sure, never. And my passion is to care, and my passion is to change, to make a difference. And that is why I choose to teach. And on the other side, I'm practicing at the same time. And as what I always said to all my fellow I always say immigrants, that we always have to lower our standards sometimes. When we from back home, we're like doctors and nurses and all those professions that we have that we've been practicing for a long time, and then we move to other country, and then we're gonna be like caregiver, like what I did. But it will never stop me from following my dream to be the same profession that I love, that I have passion with. So for others out there who's immigrants, and please do not stop continuing your dream. Yes, it's a stepping stone, but as I always said to my students, we're always gonna work hard for the first time, but sooner or later, yeah, we're gonna reap the fruit of labor.
I guess, tell me about, just the experience of, you were once that student,
yes.
And, now you're, helping others along and doing that kind of stuff. So I guess tell me about, that full circle experience.
The student in here, they're kind of like the international. They all have different background, different culture. And the main thing is because they have passion in caring for others, and that they know they have to consider the culture, the diversity, the person itself, and make them, treat them as a unique individual. And as I said, each one of us always have a dream, always have something to look forward to. And for my student, I always let them know that attitude and personality will get you further in life. And it's not a matter of how you know and what you know and what all in your credentials and all your resumes. It's about what you believe and what's inside of you that shines.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with us. And I've done many an interview on Close Look, but you're like the most blinged out interview person I've, you just got it going on. So thank you very much, Marilyn, and all the best to you in the future.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Douglas College, and you're watching Close Look.